Like when years and years ago, when people used to like party and stuff, and used to have a good time, and people was laughing, giggling, you know, stuff like that. Nobody really understood, you know, about life back then, right? They were free to do what they want. They were, you know, communicating with different people around the world. They were having a good time. People in the 70s was just. I love to live back in. I would like to go into the 70s and experience, you know, the shit that they got up to years and years ago. Everybody was fighting, and yeah, you know, there was civil war by, you know, certain things that, you know, happened and shit. But when you think about it, I'd rather live in the 70s and live in the year that we live in right this moment, because I don't know, I think I could enjoy myself more in the 70s. I'm a kind of like an old person. I want to see and experience what it's like to live in the 70s and 60s. You know, I would love it to basically, you know, not have none of this technology, you know, work hard every day, you know, meet new people, have fun. Maybe that's what I'm missing from my life. Maybe I should go back in time and basically enjoy myself as a person. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. Like, if I could time travel back to any date, it would be 2000 and... No, not 2000, sorry. It would be in the 70s or 60s. That's where I would want to go back in time. I would really love that. And what would be nice, right? Apart from Jesus and God, I would want to know as a person, right? Genuine question. I would want to know as a person, genuine question, who was the first person to step foot on this planet? What human being was the first person to step on this planet, on soil? Like, what I mean, apart from Jesus and God, they reckon they were, and whatever, I would want to know who was the first person, apart from them. Where did they come from? Because they said that they vanished, you know, they son away from the family, and he came back with a multitude of people. Where did they come from? Like, where did they come from? Where did them people come from? Where did they come from, for real, like? You know what I mean? Was Jesus the first person on this planet? Was God the first person on this planet? But apparently he vanished away, you know, one of his family members, and he come back with a load of people. Was there people on this planet before he was? We don't know. I would like to know who the first person was on this planet. I love to know that. I would love to know it. That is something I would like to know. I don't know. Call me strange, call me weird, but I would like to know who was the first person to ever step foot on this planet. That is a question that would never be answered in my lifetime. Really. You should know you're God, remember? LOL. No, I'm not God, really. It's just a figure of speech. Don't put me on that podium, right, and say that I'm God. I'm not God. I'm just a normal person, civilian like yourself. I just say I'm God because some people get offended by it. But never put me on that podium and say that I'm a God, because I'm not a God. I really am not a God. Because if I was a God, I wouldn't be sat here talking to you, right? I'd be doing my own stuff. People come from water. There is no God. Let me ask you questions. You're saying people came from water, right? That's a new one. That's a new one. I've never heard that before. So let me just ask you this question. What come first, the chicken or the egg? If you can answer me that question, what come first, the chicken or the egg? You'd be a millionaire right now, right? You would have money coming out of your pocket, because not many people know that. How did this world get created? As us as people, we got our own theories. The Big Bang. I don't know. But why am I sitting here talking to you guys, and why are you guys sitting here watching me? The chicken. So where did the chicken come from? The chicken came from the egg. Where did that egg come from in the beginning? And where did the chicken come from? Where did the egg come from? Some people say it was a bacteria. Where did that bacteria come from? And where did that bacteria come from? from wherever that came from. It's an ongoing cycle. You never find out what you want to find out about things ever in this lifetime. It's confusing. It's the same thing as me saying to you, why was the pyramids made? Why was the pyramids made? Yeah. Some people say that the pyramids were made to store corn. Some people say that the pyramids were created to keep embalming people when they die, to keep their bodies fresh. There's many explanations why the actual pyramids were built. And did you know the pyramids, each stone weigh 200 ton in weight per stone? So how the heck did they manage to get them stones all the way up the top and actually put the final stone on top? They got their own theories on it, right? They reckon there used to be a river running through the actual pyramids. They reckon that there was no trees in the actual, what do you call it, in the actual desert, was it? There was the trees too. And then there was some stones got put on the actual pyramids from South Wales. So they actually managed to take the stones from South Wales all the way to the actual, you know, what do you call it, the pyramids, and put them there. What did they do? How could they do that? Because I'm sure if I put 200 ton weight of stone in my boat, that boat's going to sink, right? Surely it's going to sink to the floor. So they must have had better technology than we had now. Because if you get 200 pound weight stone, you'd have to put on a lorry to transfer it to places. That lorry's got to be stable enough to hold that stone all the way, yeah? Think about it. It's kind of confusing. The Bible is a story, and also the Bible is written in many ways. The Bible contradicts itself in certain ways that it tells people. How many Bibles are out there? There's many Bibles out there, right? Which one of them Bibles do you basically believe? Because I believe the Bibles got wrote. I think it was a bored person like me sitting down and just writing the Bibles and going, oh, one day somebody's going to read this and they're going to believe this shit. And every year and every so often, the Bibles just keep coming out and out and out and out. Now, Allah and shit like that. Which one of them Bibles do you believe in? I don't know. What is the true Bible? What is the true Bible? Which one will tell you the truth? Because you can read the Bible, they tell you things in the Bible, but when you read another Bible, a 2018 one, it tells you something different. Really? Come on. You can't change what somebody's already written in the Bible. You can't make shit up. It either happens or happens. But we can make a Bible up ourselves as humans and write down what was happening in our lifetime. And years down the line, people can learn from that. But we can't actually learn from that Bible because we only see what the words are on the page. It could have been some smackhead just sitting there, just writing the Bible one day, and he got bored. Yeah? And he just took his mind off and he was on a trip. And he was tripping out all the time and he thought, I'm going to write something now. And years down the line, millions and millions of years down the line, people are going to believe in a certain God that they never seen before. You know, it's weird. I have proof. None of them, but I do like you. What? None of them, but I don't like you. Fuck Bibles. Yeah, Bibles are nice, mate. If you don't believe in the Bible, or you don't read the Bible, take a time to read the Bible. Take a time to basically understand what the Bible is saying to you. Because you can learn more from a Bible than you did by reading a normal book from a shop. Because that Bible will tell you things that you never knew before. But you guys will never read the Bible, right? Because you're thick upstairs. You will never basically spend the time to read things and understand life. Because you like doing the stuff that you do. Troll people, you know. I can see the Bible now. Millions of years down the line. And it's going to say in the Bible, there used to be technology on planet Earth. And people used to troll each other through broadcasting. And people are going to look at that millions of years down the line and goes, what the fuck is broadcasting? What are these guys on about? What is this guy on about? Broadcasting. You know what I mean? It's one of them kind of things, right? I exposed the chicken and egg question. Nah, mate, you never answer that question. No one can. A book is only written by pen, and is printed by ink. Yeah. So us as people, we gotta try to believe in what someone once believed, that he see the world for what it was. No, Nostradamus predicted a lot of things, right? He did predicted a lot of things. He said one day the two brothers will fall. Now, many people was like, what's the two brothers? And somebody did a research and found out there was going to be a disaster with the Twin Towers. But Nostradamus was right. He said Donald Trump would become a prime minister again for his country for the third time. Now, how many times have Donald Trump been prime minister for his country? Once. And he's going to go for the second one, and he's going to try for the third time. But not many prime ministers have ever gone in to be doing it for the third time. So if he comes in for the third time, Nostradamus is going to be right again. Right? How many more predictions can this guy say? And how many predictions... No, you can't say any more, but how many predictions did he say and come true? It's not dumb. Read the shit that he said, bro. Doomsday will be coming soon, bro. We're reading that wrong what he's writing. He knows when doomsdays are coming. Now, did you know Nostradamus used to sit there, right, in a room, right, like myself, and he used to basically drink tea, right? And he says one day, when he looked into the tea, he saw something that no one else could experience, right? Now, if you think about it, he could have made up a lot of stories in his head, and he could have put it down on page. But apparently, he basically seen something and witnessed something that nobody else witnessed, and he put it on page and writing and stuck that book away. Because he used to be in his study room every single day studying, and basically not making up stories. He believed that he was going into the future. Now he put all this down on paper, and us as people read it. Now that tells you something, doesn't it? It's kind of creepy. What medication was that guy on? Because I want some, because I want to see what the future holds for me. Really? If he was so powerful and he was so intelligent in the things that he was saying, right? Why couldn't he predict? Why couldn't he predict, right, when he was going to die? If he predicted all this shit, like the Twin Towers falling, the world is going to end on a certain day, why couldn't he see when he was going to die? Why couldn't he predict that? Because he was only writing on page what he thought was going to happen, but people like us read it, made that shit happen, because at the end of the day, we're humans. We're devils in our own way, right? In our own way. Think about it. It's like me reading this. It's like me reading this paper now, yeah. And me saying, today I'm going to make myself a bowl of Crispies and I'm going to have a cup of coffee. Now, I can read it and I can say to myself, nah, I really don't want the cereals. I don't really want a coffee, but I'm going to have a coffee and cereals anyway. I'm going to make this prediction true. This was written 6 years ago, but it's for today. Yeah? This is what's going to happen today. I don't really want a bowl of Crispies, don't really want a cup of coffee, but I'm going to make this prediction true. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Anyone can write something on paper and anyone can make it come alive if they wanted to. So don't always judge what other people's opinions are. That's what I say. It's crazy. It's just... You call me crazy? I think outside the box. And when I think outside the box, I like to be outside because I'm seeing inside what you guys are doing. You guys are ants. I'm looking down at you, going, yeah, that's no good. That's no good. That's no good. Oh, I like that. But in the meantime, I'm outside the box looking in at you, yeah? I'm enjoying what I'm seeing, right? But when you're looking up at me and looking outside the box that you can't get out of, you only can see my face looking at you, yeah? But I can surely pick you up and go, wow, you're small, and just drop you. You know what I mean? You can learn from outside the box. Not many people do go outside the box, but try it. Try it one day. You like what you see. Nick. Nick, but you don't go outside the box. No, but Nick, let me tell you something. I can learn a lot inside this box. That I'm inside this box at the moment. Yeah, anyone can learn something if I basically study for the things that I want to study for. Yeah, but how long do I need to be in this box before I say I've had enough of this box? I'm gonna basically do my own shit outside the box. Do you get me? I can see where you're coming from. I'm inside the box, but I want to go outside the box, but I don't want to because I don't like what's outside the box. But I can learn from outside there, but I'm also learning inside the box too. Yeah, loads of boxes, right? Question, right? Before I come back, I got a question for you. If you was outside the box, what would you do outside the box if you was me outside the box? Think about that one. If you was outside the box with me, looking in on people, right, and you're learning, what would you learn from outside the box that I'm learning? Will you learn different things by looking inside the box that I'm looking inside the box? Will you have different opinions of what I'm doing? What I'm seeing? I could see somebody doing something right, but to you, when you're looking inside the box and looking at the same person, you could say that is wrong. Yeah? Think about that one. Let me give you an example, right? Do you know when you stick your kettle on in your kitchen and you sit there waiting for the kettle to boil? To you, that kettle is taking a long time to boil, right? But if you walk away from that kettle and ignore it and forget about it, when you go back to that kettle, it's boiled. Some people say if you concentrate on something long enough, you think it takes longer. But it's not, it's your mind playing tricks on you, right? You thinking that kettle's taking ages and you're going, when's this kettle going to boil? When's it going to boil? You think to yourself, I gotta go. You know? And when that kettle, when you take no notice of that kettle, it's boiled instantly. It's your mind playing tricks on you. It's the same what I was saying about people. People will play many tricks on you and people will say things to you that they do mean and don't mean, right? It's the same as a dripping tap. If you stick a bowl underneath a dripping tap, yeah, and it's dripping for a week, you're wasting a lot of water. Even though it's a drip, that drip could do more damage than a flood. Because that drip was once a drip, but it's cost you a lot of money to fix. Yeah? I'd rather a flood than a drip, because at least you can repair an actual flood quicker than you would with a drip. Now, when you got a drip and you don't know a drip is dripping, you don't know how much damage that's doing, correct? Am I lying or I'm telling the truth? Let me give you an example. If you got a drip underneath your toilet and you don't know about it and that's keeping dripping constantly, right? But your toilet's flooded, but you can sort that out instantly, right? You never know how long that drip has been dripping for. Right? Exactly, true. Exactly. I think outside the box, and that's why people don't like me and people don't like the way I speak to people. Maybe I do speak shit. I don't know. It's the way I got brought up and it's the way how I think. I'm not going to change the way I think because you don't like the way I think. I'm going to think the way I think because I think it's okay the way I think. I say the things that I say because I think it's okay the things that I say. You know, sometimes we all say things in the heat of a moment that we don't mean. Yeah, everyone does that. Everyone say things that they don't mean. But when you look at it, you can learn from your mistakes. Right? You can learn from your mistakes. Ash, if you don't like it, you can leave, my friend. You know, go outside the box, Ash. Go outside the box, my friend. And experience new things. Don't be sat there telling me to shut the fuck up, because at the end of the day, I'm not interested in what you gotta say. See? You're not thinking, my friend. You're just writing. You are gonna put up with the consequences of your actions. Yeah? I don't care what you say. No one. You wanted me to do a stream on normal shit, and when I do normal shit, you guys still tell me to fuck off. I can't win. I can't win. Wherever I do, I could be doing many things. But when I do the wrong thing, you judge me for it. When I do the right thing, you still judge me for it. So what do you want from me as a person? What do you want from me as a person? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying my best to entertain you guys, to you know, put my knowledge onto you. I'm trying to basically explain to you guys what I see in life, and you know, I would rather listen to somebody bang on all day about shit and listen to somebody bang on about, you know, what's going wrong in their life. You know, I'd rather listen to, you know, somebody sing a song on the streets, because I know that guy is singing for a reason, because he wants you to listen to him as a person. He wants you to stop, listen to him, and also give him money at the end of it. He's only doing it because he knows how to sing, he knows how to play a guitar, he knows how to play you people as you know, a person. Yes, I do talk shit. Maybe my shit to you, but my shit to other people is entertaining, and it's really, you know, they're taking the things that I say. But when you got 50 people in a room, not all them 50 people are going to like what you got to say. There's going to be 3 or 4 people in our room that disagrees on what you're going to say. So you are one of them 50, right? You disagree with what I'm saying. You think I'm shit at what I'm saying and stuff. Now, let me ask you a question. Number one, where's your camera? Number two, where's your speech? And number three, do you know anything about life? Not really. You just know the stuff that you're typing on the screen. Simple. Simple. People like him don't make me sick. People like him I learn from, because I wouldn't want to be like him, because he's arrogant, he's horrible, and he's spiteful. Exactly. At the end of the day, they watch me, they like what I'm saying, but they think that basically I'm gonna listen to him. Think about it. Listen to this. Think about it. This is scary to think about, right? Listen to this. I'm in my room broadcasting myself, right? I'm inside a box, but inside a camera that I can see on my TV, also I can see myself. So you are not the only person that can see me, I can see myself too. And also, I can't see you, but you can see me, but I can't basically, you know, see who you are as a person. But you can see me, right? I can see myself. That's scary. I can see myself from my tanks, I can see myself from my TV, right? I can see myself everywhere. Do you know why? It's because you can see what I can see, but you can't see me in my tanks. Right? It's scary. Scary. It is really, really scary. Technology today is frightening. You talk a load of shit and you like, no. But Ash, let me ask you a question. Have you spoke sense today in my stream? Have you said anything sensible in my stream? Really? Have you said anything good in my stream, positive? Have you said something that will make me go, wow, Ash, that is incredible, mate. I didn't see that before. But no, you said negative things in my stream today. Nobody worries about you, your face. No. Nobody worries about my face, but I don't want people to worry about my face. They're not looking at they're looking at my face, but they're not interested in my face. They're interested in that the stuff is coming out of my actual mouth. Do you get me? You're kind of like a, Ash, you're kind of like a toy to me. Once upon a time, I wanted a toy that I really wanted in my life. I finally got the toy, but I really didn't want the toy, really. I just had it because I could say to my friends that I've got a toy. Now, people are going to play with you for a while and they're going to like you, but something new comes along and they're going to throw you away. Right, and they're going to basically concentrate on that new toy. Yeah, you want a toy that once somebody noticed, but now you're very old and you're out of basically fashion, right? And now new things are coming in, and they're concentrating on the new toys. So you're like a toy to me. I've seen you before. I used to like you, and now I don't. I want to go on to better toys. You know what I mean? You can't play with the same toy forever. You know what I mean? You can keep a toy, but you can't play with it forever. Because you grow up. You grow into an adult. You can pass your toy on to your kids, and your kids can play with the toy, and you can once tell your kids, that used to be my toy. I used to play with that once. But Daddy, tell me the story when you first had the toy. When was it? You know? Okay, so why do you still talking to this old toy? I'm not talking to... Let me ask you a question. Why are you talking to a toy that you don't like? Why are you listening to a toy that speaks shit? Because if I had a toy that speaks shit, I would take batteries out of it and I would put her in the bin. Let me ask you that question. You can't answer... You can't throw questions in my face and don't expect me to actually answer it, because I'm going to answer your questions and I'm gonna basically put you in a pickle. Yeah? But what is good and what is bad in this world? Ask me that. What is good and what is bad in this world? Everything is bad to different people. Everything is good to different people. But us as people, we can say what is allowed in our lives and what is not allowed in our lives. We can put a stop to it. But you coming into my stream saying to me that you hate me and I speak shit, you don't hate me, you don't think I'm speaking shit, is because you are learning from me, because you, the dumb fuck, that doesn't know nothing about life. Because you have a big mouth. Melody is your pickle. Here is a good question. What are you doing today, Rise? I am doing exactly the same as I was doing yesterday. Fuck all. Now, let me say something to you what that guy just says, big bro, man, or whatever his name is. Why would you want to come into my stream and say the shit that you say and thinking that's funny? Why? Let me ask you that question. Why? What? If you're bored at me and you basically don't like the shit that I'm saying, why are you still sat here listening to me? Yeah, that is totally true, Nick. That's correct, my friend. Good things in life is outside the box, but being stuck in the box is very difficult to get outside the box. Let me just put you in a way that you will understand, Nick. All right. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna put it in a way that you will understand, right? There is good things inside the box. And there also is bad things inside the box. So you've got to filter all the bad things out and leave the good things in. Right? Not everything in life is good. And not everything is, you know, bad in life. So I might be inside the box the same as you, Nick. Yeah? But you're inside the box with me. And also these people are. Yeah? So you must like the goodness in me because you're still inside the box with me. Correct? Because if I was a bad person or you didn't like what you see, you'd be outside the box looking in onto me, yeah? Follow God, you're Satan. Yeah, and also you could go outside the box to bring goodness back into the box. Correct. That is absolutely correct. 100% correct. Now, when you go outside the box, you could buy a new iPad or buy a new TV. And when you come into your box, you put in our goodness and you put in our good shit on your wall. Right? So you once went shopping and came back with something that you want in your life. You only bring goodness into your life and you leave the badness out of a life. Yeah? This is what these people don't understand. They can criticize me, take the piss out of me, but I ain't gonna basically listen to what they gotta say. I read their actual comments, but I will never basically take their opinions and say, wow, I should really listen to that fella, Ash. You know, he's speaking sense. But really, deep down, I don't care what the guy gotta say. He's just wasting his words on a stream. It's like having this bottle, right? Let me just make an example. It's like having this bottle, right? It's called bubblegum, right? goodness is inside the bottle, right? Goodness. Really goodness. Look at it, it's bubblegum. People like bubblegum, right? Now, when that's all gone, all the goodness is gone. Everything is gone from the bottle. Now you could do two things with the bottle. You can either keep it and refill it up with water, or you could put juice in it, right? But some people drink the goodness and throw the bottle. So once it was worth something to you, and you paid something for it, and now you've got to throw it away because it's no use to you no more. That's what life is all about. Do you know what I mean? It's great value. Russia is the military is you should listen US or country to talk shit. Recycle. You can recycle it, yeah, totally correct. You can recycle it. Yep, 100%. But one time you paid for that bottle, you paid for that bottle out of your own pocket money, or out of your own pocket that you saved up for, and you paid £1 for it. And now you've got to give it back to the people to recycle, so one day you buy that same bottle back that you didn't realise that you once bought, and pay £1 again to enjoy the goodness of that bottle. It makes you think, doesn't it? How many times have you paid for that bottle of pop? The same one. The same bottle that's got recycled. It makes you think. It really does. See? I think outside the box. I think crazy shit. It's the same as, let me just, it's the same as Demon. Demon's looking inside the box, and he's taking all the badness out, and he's putting it on his YouTube for you guys to view it. Now he don't take the goodness out, he leaves the goodness in, but he takes the badness out, and he sticks it on his YouTube for you to see the things that I say. Now what he should do is keep some of the badness there, take a little bit of the goodness out and mix it up. But he doesn't, he just takes the goodness out and just leaves he takes the badness out and leaves the goodness in. Because he wants to show people what kind of person I am. Yeah? He's thinking outside the box. I'm inside the box and he's looking in on me, seeing what I'm doing. So kind of, he's outside the box and he's always outside the box. I can't see him outside the box, but he can see me inside the box. That's fucked up, right? That's weird when you think about it. But how can you destroy the box completely? Let me ask you that question. How can you destroy the box completely? How can you get rid of the box? There's no box to go in and out. How can you destroy that box? Now that's a tricky little question for you, right? How can you destroy the box completely? Because remember, one time that box was useful to you. Now you don't want it no more now. You've taken the goodness out, you've taken the badness out. Now that box is nothing to you. What are you going to do? You're going to recycle that too? Or are you just going to leave it there for the future? So you can go back and look inside the box again? and take the badness out and use it against people. Yes, a box is flat. Oh man, you guys are funny. But Nick GB, you're in my box today. I like you. I like a lot of people. I like the people that said some bad things today. I like you, Nick. I've seen you before, right? But you're enjoying you're enjoying the goodness inside the box today. Yeah, you're loving it, right? You're having a good time. It's stupid, but I'm just saying, you're having a good time in my box, right? You're having a laugh, mate. You're having fun. You're communicating with me. You're saying some nice things. Now, I'm reading your comments more than anybody else's because you make sense in what you say, Nick. Now, you're the good one in the box with me, and I can see that, right? But you can filter out the badness for me if you wanted to, but you choose to basically communicate with me as a person. I can give you that gift to take that good and the badness away. Do you understand? My box is big, mate, and I can fit everyone inside my box. No, I'm at work, on my phone, coffee break. Alright. No problem. But let me tell you something, Nick. How am I supposed to believe you're at work, drinking your coffee on a break? Are you thinking outside the box at this moment, making me think that you're working? Are you the clever one? Are you the clever one thinking that you were going to say to me that you're working? And I'm going to say, whoa, Nick is working? Wow. But he's outside the box at this moment, looking in to me. Right? Now, how can I believe you're outside the box doing the things that you're saying you do, but you're looking inside the box at me? But I mean, what was it? But I'm in the box. I'm looking out. But you just said that you was outside the box looking in. Make your mind up. I knew a girl who could fix everyone in her box. I got many parts to fix people. I got plenty of parts to fix people, but I ain't got enough parts to go around to repair everyone's problems. I got enough parts, but I choose to keep the parts to myself. Inside the box there's toys that is broken. And they are broken. Maybe they never will get fixed. I don't know. There's old toys, there's young toys, there's modern toys. I can't fix every toy. I got the parts for them, I got the capability of fixing them, but I can't fix every toy in that box. So there's broken people in this actual box of mine, and I'm trying to fix every single one of them. But you guys not let me fix you as a person. Because you want to be broken forever. Maybe I give you a chance to be fixed, but you're not letting me fix you. You know what I mean? My box is wrecked and I have to go out and buy a new one. You're funny. But you didn't like your box in the beginning, clearly, right? You didn't like your box in the beginning because you see that your box was damaged, right? And you want to go buy a new one? Come on, mate, you should repair the old one you had. Because there's a lot of memories in that box. Rise likes the toys in his box. I do, I really do. The toys in my box are amazing. Absolutely amazing. I see these people every day, most of you anyway. And I think you guys as toys are great. I play with you, I destroy you, and I also fix you too. You know what I mean? I play with you, I destroy you, and I fix you. But only a certain amount of people I can fix. Maybe many years down the line, them parts I once could fix toys with are out of date. And I have to rebuild it again. Get new parts in. The new people I'm meeting every day are new people. And I need new parts for them. Very hard to get hold of them, mind. But I try my best to get hold of them. Everything in my box is backed up on cloud. Mate, every cloud has got a silver lining, my friend. Every cloud has got a silver lining. You know what I mean? You want to talk about clouds? I talk about clouds all day, mate. Clouds make water, rain, the lot, mate. If we didn't have clouds, our actual planet would be fucked. Because clouds give goodness to our planet and give goodness to our plants. That's how our grass grows, you know? Everything around us is for a reason, like cloudy skies, thunderstorms, the lot. LOL, you don't destroy shit. No, I don't destroy nothing. I repair everything in my life. So I want you guys to come back in my stream and I want you to fix your toys. It means yourself. I want you to try to fix yourself as a person. So if you can fix yourself as a person, the parts I got to fix you, I won't have to use. Because you've already repaired yourself as a person. If you can do that for me as an actual viewer, I'll love you forever. Yeah? I love you forever. Repair yourself. Patch yourself up. Come back in but with you won't be new, but you will be repaired. Come on. Repair yourself. You want me to repair myself? You've got to repair yourself first. You know what I mean? You can't expect me to change my ways if you won't change your ways. I ain't a problem. I was once a problem, but now I'm not a problem. You're the problem because you're still broken. You can't forget. You can't forgive. Bye, Perky. I hope when you come back into my actual stream you'll be repaired and patched up, my friend. I hope you will be a new person. Repair your comments first. How can I repair my comments if you can't mate, it's it's the broken people that give me the comments to read. I can't repair the comments. Only they can repair the comments. I can help to repair the comments by removing the problem. But if I remove the problem, they're only going to come back with another problem for me to solve. Do you know what I mean? They're going to come back with a different identity, and they're going to come back and troll me different ways. But I rather leave the problem in my stream so I know who's who. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I will try my best. Yeah, I hope you do try your best. Oh shit, paper, sorry, having to rip the box. Huh? Do you work? At 25th of this month I work. I go back to doing my gardening. Why the question? May I ask? When you talk shit about war, fix that. Then we good. I can't fix war. No one can fix war. I could talk about war and tell people my opinions on war, but I can't fix it. It's the people in control should fix that kind of stuff. It's not down to me. They got themselves in a predicament. They start wars with other countries. So what am I supposed to do? Yo, Donald Trump, do you know that wall you're building around your actual America, yeah? Don't worry about it, bro. Forget about it. The Mexicans are gonna go over the top, and they're also gonna dig underneath. So you're just wasting that many money, bro. But in the meantime, when he's building our wall and talking the speeches that he does in his actual broadcast, that guy is basically starting war with other countries without us knowing. But he will make up shit about people and about countries. But as you as an actual American, do you believe what the stuff he says coming out of his mouth? No. I never do. You only believe what you see. But if you don't see it, but somebody's telling you about it, you've got to witness it before you believe in the shit that that person's saying. I don't believe nothing people tell me. I got to see with my own two eyes. Me got a brain. You know what I mean? I got eyes. I can have my opinion on things, but that's my opinion. Maybe a person that once seen what I seen has got a different opinion on what I see and what he's witnessed. You could see a child going down the street with a lollipop in his hand, but I also seen a kid going down the street with a packet of crisps in her hand. Which one is the true story?